Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, everyone's princess planner, Nicole Mullicane, and I'm here to check in, but I also totally terrified myself yesterday in a couple different ways, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do moving forward. This is totally a different video than I had planned for June and for my first video for June. So we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna get into it, and because I'm a big proponent in holding myself accountable and being authentic and genuine with you guys. So let's just get right into it. So what's going on? If you follow me on Instagram, and I always will link my Instagram below, you know that yesterday I put up a story that said that I needed a break. I needed to step away, and that I might be MIA. That's one of the first things that just kind of scared me. But there was a couple other things that happened. So what triggered all of this, and what, caused me to put that up in my story? Well, first of all, my husband and I, we have a vehicle that we're making payments on, and that's his car. And he had gotten into a tiny accident that no people were involved, and he wasn't hurt, but the car got damaged. And as a result of that, we took the car in the evening to the shop where it was going to be repaired. And their lot was closed off. You could not get your car to park it in their lot. So we just parked on the side street, didn't think anything about it. We look around. I asked him, I was like, you feel good about leaving it here? Because once we drive away, unless you decide to go back, that's where it is. He's like, yeah, seems like it'll be okay. And it's right near the shop. I'll come by in the morning and, and give them the keys. But yeah, let's just leave it here. That way we don't have to deal with that in the morning. We don't have to worry about, doing that. So we did that. We decided to make that easy on ourselves. That way, because if he had dropped it off, let's say that he had dropped off in the morning, then I probably would have had to have lifted back home, because he would be taking my car to work. So we just decided to save some money and drop it off, and then he would drop off the keys in the morning since it was on his way to work. It just seemed to make sense. So that morning he went to go drop off the keys, but he noticed that the driver's side window was smashed. And not only was it smashed, but someone had taken something, thrown it inside the car, and it was flammable. So the whole driver's side and passenger side was completely torched. The seats melted, gone, dash gone, the visors up above melted. They destroyed our car. And it was crazy. I literally said to somebody, you think you're having a bad day? Did a homeless person break your window and set your car on fire? Bad day. You may be having a bad day, but mine is next level. And then, realizing, that our insurance is going to have to step in. We do have the gap coverage, but having to face, getting a newer car, and then what is everything going to look like for that? It just seems like it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive than what we were already doing. And in this economy where, we're not making more money, but we're going to have to add on additional expenses, it just isn't ideal. And just really disheartening that, people are so messed up that they have to ruin things for other people. And when you think about like all the good that you do and that you put out into the world, like you expect good things to come to you, and literally someone set my car on fire. So just filling all the things. And my husband took it really, really bad. So, you know, in that instance, like I'm stepping up and I'm being stronger for him. But then on Saturday, I just completely melted down. And I was like, when I say that I was in a really bad place, I was in a really bad place. I was like, what is the point of anything? Like, I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to give up on life. I'm not going to live anymore. At one point, I was like, I'm just going to text my best friend. She can come get all my sticker books and all my scrapbooking stuff. And I'm just like, I'm just going to go to work and I'm going to come home. No joke. Like, these are things that I actually said. I kid you not, I will believe in keeping it real with you 100%. These are all things I said. These are all things that I did. And I was like, why am I going to take my medicine anymore? Like, what is the point? I'm just going to give up. I'm giving up on everything. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to do anything. And that's where my story kicks in, where I was like, I'm stepping away. I'm just like, I'm done. And then I remembered you guys, and I remembered how vulnerable and scared I was when I posted about my anger. And I said that when I go through challenging experiences, expect me to show up and share. So here I am again, being extremely vulnerable and leaning in to you guys and sharing with you that I don't have everything figured out. I really don't. And I had, at the beginning of the week, I had like, you know, that pain I was talking about. Well, all my streaks ended again. And so my big wake up call was, okay, I'm setting the alarm, I'm getting up and I'm going for a walk. And I did a long walk today. I did my 2-mile walk. I tracked my food. I filled up my water bottle. I already have like 32 ounces of water done for the day. So I know that I'm on track to get 100 ounces of water in today. I know I've already met my exercise goal that I have for myself. In fact, I doubled it. I already have an hour of exercise in. I'm about to go to the grocery store where I'm going to get some more activity in because I'll be walking. I set a list for myself, so I'm only shopping off that list, and it's more healthier foods, so I can get back on track with my weight loss. Yesterday, ice cream. Went a little cray-cray on the ice cream. But you know, I'm keeping it 100% real. I'm keeping it accountable. And even though I did that, my blood sugar was not crazy, which I'm really, really proud of. I didn't go crazy emotional eating. So I'm proud of myself and how I handled that food-wise. Now, speaking to myself and treating myself with kindness, I did that a little bit of that this morning. I practiced some journaling and some gratitude. And then I also took a moment to treat myself. I had some reward points from Amazon and I bought 2 books, 2 paperback books. So I'm really proud of myself for showing myself grace and kindness and not beating myself up and pointing out all of the areas that I did fail myself. I know that I have room to grow, but I know that I have grown leaps and bounds. Old me would not have gone for a walk this morning, would have, you know, just caved. And so now I'm on pace. I've set a precedent to continue this pattern through the rest of this month and change my narrative. So that's one thing that you can always do for yourself, is what's one thing that you can do differently. If you need to make a change, what would success look like for you? At the end of the day, if you're sitting on your bed and you're reflecting on the day, like put yourself in that place, you could say, you know, today was bad, but I did this and I feel good about that. And then make an effort to do that one thing. It could be as simple as just taking 5 minutes and cleaning your space. And that's it. Set a timer, 5 minutes, and that's a win, your win for the day. So what would a win look like for you? I already know that I have my win for the day. I went out and I walked. I set that alarm and I got out there and I did that. And that is my win for the day. If I do anything else, awesome. But if I only do that today, it's a win. So it could be small. It could be simple, as simple as, you know what? I put on clothes. That's a win for me today. I got out of my pajamas. I put on some clothes. I took a shower. You know, I brushed my teeth. Some days, that is a huge win. I am not kidding. There have been some days where I'm like, did I brush my teeth today? True story. I've been there. I get it. Life is hard and life can just throw huge curveballs at you at a moment's notice. But the thing is that what can you do to put yourself back on that track so that those things don't rock you? They don't give you a setback. Like what is it? What is that for you? And you can definitely share below, comment below. If you are new and this is your first video, I am so sorry that this is your first one. Definitely go back and watch some of my other ones. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're a subscriber, you already know you have my heart. Love that for you. Let's just check in with the other things real quick. So anger, we did kind of lose it. The past 2 days, we've just had so much emotions and not handling our emotions the best. I did say some things that I regretted. So kind of started over from there. So I'm on yesterday I did not. Yesterday was more about me saying bad things to myself and not to anybody else. So I'm on day 1. I have a streak. My one streak is with my anger. I'm on day 1 without an incident. But the rest of the days during the week were not. Your girl was not proud of herself. So I don't love that for me, but that is what that is. Again, you already know, tracking, we weren't, walking, we weren't, water, we weren't, but we've started those today. 1 hour of activity today. We're on pace for water today. We've already put that in Water Llama. So good about that. And weight-wise, I didn't weigh in. So again, these are patterns that I've noticed that if I don't get on top of it, they will definitely relate to a setback. Did check my numbers for sugar, and like I said, it wasn't bad. I'm still in that medium range, so I feel good about that. And I tonight at 7 o'clock have to fast, and I can't eat anything until I do my labs. I am definitely going to Kaiser tomorrow morning and doing my labs, and I'm going to do that. And I will also schedule my gynecology appointment. I'll also check in on my like inoculations to see if there's anything, like, I don't know if I'm due for whooping cough or TB or anything like that. So I want to make sure that those are all up to date. And I'll check on those. And those 3 things, the labs, gynecology, and inoculations, that will put me at being a 10 out of 10 in my health goals that I have for myself. And I love that for me. I have a dentist appointment coming up next week that I will be going to. I am pretty proud of my progress that I have made for myself. So that's where we are with that. And I do plan on weighing myself on Saturday. I can't go back and I could weigh myself today, but it doesn't change the fact that I missed a weigh-in, and I'm not proud of myself for that and how I handled, my emotions. But I did go to the Weight Watcher meeting, so there is that. I didn't, completely go off the rails. But that's where we are, and I'm not a perfect person, but your setbacks can help you set yourself forward. One day or day one. It's all a matter of like perspective. And you're only stuck if you think that you're stuck. So I'm choosing to slowly but surely get myself back on a path to where I know I can be successful and feel successful. So that's where I'm at right now. I promise I have some really fun things planned for the channel. I've started getting some of the Happy Meal that I want to share with you guys. So that is all coming. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being there for me. So many of you were there for me yesterday when I posted. So thank you. Again, share in the comments, like the comments, share the video if you want, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you know when more videos like this, hopefully way better ones, are due for you in the future. But I just want to say, like, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm, proud of you for taking time for yourself to hang out with me. Who doesn't need more friends in their lives? And I love this community that we are building and growing for ourselves. So thank you for everything. And don't forget to, follow me on Instagram and connect with me there too. All right, I am off to go grocery shopping and set myself up even further for success for this week. So I will see you next week, and you take care. Bye.